Welcome to part 4 of our drone maintenance series. Today, we're going to talk about gimbal and camera maintenance for smooth, shake-free footage, along with an essential pre-flight checklist. When it comes to drone videography, the quality of your footage often depends more on the condition of your gimbal and camera than on the drone's actual flight performance. Latest models are equipped with 4K, 8K resolution, and multi-camera systems. As performance increases, even microscopic vibrations or tiny dust particles can seriously degrade your video quality. That's why proper gimbal and camera maintenance before and after every flight is absolutely crucial. First, let's quickly look at what a gimbal does. A gimbal uses 3 motorized axes: roll, pitch, and yaw to counteract drone vibrations and wind turbulence in real time. Popular models like the DJI Mini 4 Pro or Air 3S feature true vertical shooting and diagonal rotation capabilities. This means their gimbal motors have a wider range of motion and are far more sensitive than older models. Furthermore, aviation authorities worldwide emphasize pilot liability for accidents caused by mechanical failure. Checking your gimbal before takeoff is a mandatory step for both safety and legal reasons. So, what should you inspect during a gimbal check? And how do you fix common issues? First, check the gimbal lock or protective cover. If you see a motor overload warning upon startup, it's usually because you forgot to remove the cover. Always take it off before powering on. Second, check for debris around the motor axes. If the movement feels stiff at certain angles, clear out dust using a blower or a soft brush. Third, if the gimbal vibrates rapidly during boot up, the initial auto calibration likely failed. Move the drone to a completely flat surface and restart. Gimbal calibration in the app. Fourth, if the horizon in your camera feed looks tilted, go into the DJI Fly app settings and adjust the gimbal roll or horizon fine-tuning. Finally, if you notice wavy distortion commonly known as the Jello Effect, check your propellers for damage, or consider replacing the gimbal dampeners. Next, here is the 3-step procedure for proper gimbal calibration. Step 1. Find a completely flat, stable surface. Avoid slopes, vibrating vehicle roofs, or magnetic metallic structures. Step 2. Open the DJI Fly app. Go to Settings. Then Control, and tap Gimbal Calibration. It takes about 1 minute. Step 3. If the horizon still looks slightly off after auto calibration, use the manual horizon adjustment menu to fine-tune it by 0.1 degree increments. Now, let's talk about camera lens and sensor care. High-resolution sensors sized 1 inch or larger are extremely sensitive to dirt, which causes unwanted light flare and loss of sharpness, especially during night flights. To remove dust, never blow with your mouth or use air compressors. Always use a dedicated drone lens blower. For fingerprints or smudges, apply a drop of lens cleaning solution to a microfiber cloth and gently wipe in a circular motion from the center outward. If you encounter fogging or condensation, let your drone acclimate to the outdoor temperature for 10 to 15 minutes before turning it on. When swapping ND filters, support the gimbal axis gently with your fingers so you don't put unnecessary strain on the motors. Here is how to handle common app warning messages during flight. If you see gimbal motor overloaded, it usually means the cover was left on, debris is caught, or strong winds are pushing the motor. Land immediately, clear any obstruction, and let the motor cool down. If you see gimbal stuck, the motor axis might be damaged or deformed from an impact. Turn off the power and test if it moves smoothly by hand. If it doesn't respond, it needs professional servicing. If you get no image transmission, it could be a damaged camera cable or a firmware glitch. Try restarting both the drone and the controller, and make sure your firmware is up to date. Finally, let's run through your pre-flight checklist. First, confirm the gimbal cover and any protective stickers are removed. Second, check the lens for dust or condensation. Third, power on and confirm the gimbal completes its self-test rotation smoothly. Fourth, Test the pitch and roll response using the controller dial. 5th, record a 10-second test video and play it back to check for shaking or dropped frames. Maintaining your drone camera is the single best way to avoid ruined shots and extend the life of your expensive gimbal motors. Simply removing the protective cover and calibrating on flat ground will prevent over 80% of gimbal issues. In our next video, part 5 of the drone maintenance series, we'll cover long-term LiPo battery storage and safety guidelines. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next flight.